Hello, my zesty Leos. How are you? It is I, Lee, and I am back. You guys probably have walked away, and I don't blame you. I would have too, probably. But if you stayed, or if you just so happen to see this notification, I am so happy that you are watching. And I saw that I have 51 subscribers, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you for that, starting off. All right. So my sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs of Leos. Let's get into your reading and see exactly what the universe wants you to know right now. Okay. So we have your energy. We have the King of Wands. Doesn't matter the gender. This is someone that knows exactly what it is that they want, and they are a go-getter, honey. Okay, this is zaddy energy. This could also be someone who is passionate. If you are involved with a fire sign, this could also symbolize this as well. Let's see, what else do I see with this card? I'll get to it in just a moment, because there's something about this chameleon. This can be someone that changes up their energy. They're very passionate one second, and then they, change into a total different human being the next. So just be careful of this energy, especially if all they can provide you is passion. Okay, so we have the Empress card. Either some of you are going to conceive a child by Mr. Loverboy here, Mr. Passionate. If that's not what you want, strap it up. I'm just warning you now. Some of you might already be pregnant by this individual. If you're wondering, I hate to call this energy out, but if you had previous or multiple lovers and you're trying to figure out who this person might be based off of the zodiac sign, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries fire sign. Okay, well that can came flying out. I cannot talk. And then we have the Hermit. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have clarity. This is the need to take action. This is making a decision, a choice, cutting through the BS, truth-seeking. The Hermit and the Ace of Swords go hand in hand here. Okay, so for some of you, I feel that this is saying that, and it's interesting because it's the same energy that all the fire signs are getting. And it's interesting for me because I am all three fire signs. If this is, like I said before, if there are some of you that are in a passionate connection. Pregnancy is on the horizon. If you do not want children, then I would advise you to be very cautious. Be smart about your choices. If you are pregnant and you have had multiple partners and you do not know who it may be, I'm telling you that it very well may be. I mean, things could change, but I'm just saying, it's a fire sign. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. They have fire in their chart. Heavy fire. Or this is just someone that, it could be their sun sign. Or they are a very passionate lover. But You'll know. You'll know. For some of you, this is pertaining to creative endeavors. This is honing into your creativity and treating yourself with care. I feel like for some of you, you need to take better care of yourself. Protect your energy. Protect what you are creating. You can't just, I used this analogy before in readings that never made it to YouTube. But when a woman gives birth, she has doctors to care for her, and she gives birth in a hospital unless she chooses to give birth at home or another facility. Hopefully, she's able to give birth in time and somewhere safe. But I said that because it's important to make sure that when it's time to give birth to this project, that you are exactly where you need to be to deliver this project, okay? And I feel like that is representing your overall being. You need to be in the right headspace. You need to have the confidence. You need to have the logic, the emotions, everything behind it to be able to see the beauty that Venus, Lady Venus, has in store for you. Some of you may also be pregnant by a Libra because, and Taurus, because Taurus and Libra are representatives of Venus, and they are ruled by Venus. But I feel, now for some of you, I feel that you and your partner have been wanting to conceive for a long time, and you've done the work. You in secret, not telling your friends and everything what you were doing, but you had to go within and you had to determine if this was possible. You went with your gut instinct and you made it happen. Congratulations to you. But a lot of you, I'm feeling that it is time for you to go after what it is that you want. You are about to pop. You're sitting here with this massive tummy. You're feeling the Braxton Hicks, ready to burst at any second. But you're like, well, I don't know where I'm going to go. Where am I going to give birth? You can't just give birth anywhere, honey. You have to, you're going to have to trust the universe that is going to provide you the care that you deserve. Step out of your comfort zone. Now, there were cases where I remember seeing a video where women have delivered their own child. On the way to the hospital, though. But I feel that with you, dear Leo, you've had enough time to figure out what it is that you want. Your intuition is calling out for you to make this choice. You're going to receive the clarity that you need. But above all, it's time for you to take action. So let's do some clarification here and let's see what else the cards want to say to you. Why is the King of Wands here? Look at that. Clarity. It's like that. And it's funny because in Aries reading, this was talking about how they received this epiphany. Like it was just a moment, that aha moment. So this is telling me that you have received clarity and now you are in the position to go after what it is that you were wanting to do. For some of you, you were stuck. You didn't know exactly which way you wanted to go, but now you do. Now you do. So you can't make an excuse and say, oh, I don't know. Oh, because the light illuminating from her mind, that clarity, it's like a projector. It's going to show you exactly where you're supposed to go. What actions that you need to take. Who do you need to speak to? You know, for some of you, if you're studying, you've been studying your ass off, I need you to slow it down a bit before you burn yourself out. Stop overthinking it and go and take that test. You're done. You're good to go. You're going to pass that exam. Okay. Why is the Empress card here? You know, I've seen how some of my favorite YouTubers struggle with shuffling cards, and I get it, because sometimes you just can't get it in your head. Let's see, I gotta figure out which one do I want, because I have two cards before me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put this one back. Okay, so this one right here, we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is someone who, and I'm going to say this lightly, if you are currently pregnant, I hope that you are being seen on a regular. If something does not feel right, please go to the doctor. Okay? I'm not a physician. I just want to say that because the Queen of Swords is someone that has experienced loss, and I don't want that for you. So if it can be prevented, please go and seek medical attention. Okay, now above all, this is someone who is heart over matter. I'm sorry, logic over emotion. Wrong position here. She is not going to let her circumstances overwhelm her. She knows how to organize her thoughts, and she's going to do it with grace. She's only going to wield her sword if need be. But right now, she's sitting on her pedestal, and she's gazing over the horizons because there's no threat. So there's no need of you being scared of success. I would allow yourself to welcome this opportunity. Okay? I hate to throw out things like that, but when I see it, I'm going to tell you exactly what I feel. It does not necessarily have to resonate. So if everything is good, and if you are with child, everything is good, okay, that's not for you. But for those that are experiencing some strange symptoms or whatever, or things just don't feel right, you'll know. Your body will never lie to you. Just don't ignore those cues, okay? And I try my best to be as responsible as I can as a tarot reader. Okay, Hermit. Why is Hermit here? Oh, I saw that one. I'm gonna have to take that one out too. Okay, so we have the Strength card, and we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So I feel like some of you are holding on to previous failures. Some of you are afraid that you will not be as successful as you would like to be. If you are taking a test, maybe this is your fourth time. Maybe you're taking a real estate test. I mean, I was supposed to be a real estate agent before I had my stroke. So I can understand the frustration there. I am aware that it's a very hard test. But just because you failed in the past does not mean that you're going to fail in the future. Maybe you just weren't ready like you thought. And it's because of the queen of, the energy, being impulsive, thinking that you're ready when you're not. And unfortunately, you dropped the ball. But the fact that you went back within yourself and you gave yourself time to point out your mistakes and organize them and do things a little differently, this is going to give you the opportunity to make things right with strength, your own energy. I also feel that childhood traumas is a factor here. So if we're talking about Mr. Loverboy here, if he's not giving you everything that he's wanting, or he or she, if they're not giving you their all, it's because they walk around here unhealed. And you know the saying, hurt people hurt people. Like I said, and I believe it was either Sagittarius or Aries reading, we like to distract ourselves by focusing on everyone else. Very seldom do we feel comfortable being alone in our own head, in our own silence, where things can go awry. Because you already know that the universe is like, oh, you can escape me for now, but I'm going to get you when you least expect it. So we want to try to dodge every opportunity that we can because we don't want to face the music on a lot of stuff. There are a lot of situations that we know that we need to let go of, that we don't want to face. We want to try to fix it ourselves. We have this energy of, oh, well, I love this person, and if I just show them enough attention and all the love that I could give them, they'll change. No, they won't. No, they won't. Hurt people hurt people. And I feel that with the Six of Cups in reverse, even if this is a spirit or a soul that you are familiar with, it is not a spirit or a soul that you need to be engaged with until they do the work. Not everybody that is a soulmate, a twin flame, not everybody or those type of connections are meant to be romantically with us. Some of us need to be involved with them to learn a lesson. Some of us need to be reunited with them to finish what we started in the past. And unfortunately for some of us, to watch them grow. We have to be there for them to make their mistake. And then when you are removed from the situation, that previous pain that they have put on you is going to transform them to become a better person. But I feel that this could also, like I said, this person has suffered with a rough childhood. We all have. And there's no excuse. There is no excuse to treat anybody like crap just because you don't trust your mommy and daddy. or your mommy and daddy did you wrong. Well, honey, everybody's mommy and daddies, I don't say everybody, but a big majority of our mommies and daddies did some fucked up shit. And you know, but at the end of the day, they are a grown man and a grown woman, or a grown woman. No excuses. And honestly, it's not fair for you to have to carry that burden. But if this is your energy, I feel like this is previous attempts, previous failures that made you feel reluctant. You don't feel good enough. Maybe you were made fun of or, you know, ridiculed for something, but all you needed to do was go within, learn from your past mistakes, learn what you could have done differently, and do them differently. Taking action. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Oh, I was not trying to drop it. Did I? Yes, I did. All the way down there. Just a second. Oh, goodness. Okay. We have the Temperance card. This is clarity received when you are grounded. When you take the time to go within and fix yourself, your fears, insecurities, change up your the energy that you have around you, put yourself in a balanced situation. I don't know if I showed you that. Yeah. And then you're able to balance the sun and the moon, logic and emotions. And then it becomes, you know, an infinity flow of energy, keeping you balanced the way that you need to be. You'll be able to logically receive the clarity that you have been wanting to know, if it's pertaining to this person or your future plans. You need to ground yourself. There is healing involved. If you have not done the work yourself, how can you expect for somebody to give you answers when you don't even know how to figure out your own situation? If you are dealing with Mr. Lover Boy or a lover woman, if he or she is not giving you the energy that you feel like you deserve, but yet you haven't done the work to realize your true potential and worth, how are you going to expect for them to? Regardless, because if you're like, oh, I'm just going to show them that, you know, I'm the perfect one. You should never have to show anybody what you're capable of. If they can't see it right off bat, then they need to just move on. It ain't their time to see it. You need to be the first one to acknowledge it first. And that's where that confidence, the King of Wands, talks about that. That confidence, knowing what you want. You know what it is that you want. And if you don't, you're going to learn what it is that you want. And then you'll be surprised at how your viewpoint changes once you acknowledge what you know that you deserve and what you will not put up with. Why is the Ace of Swords here with the King of Wands? Six of Cups. So this is double. This is upright this time. So, this can pertain to, again, this can pertain to a past life energy, a soulmate, whatever. But like I said, if they're not going to do the work to heal, then you might as well just go on ahead and just let it go. You have billions of soulmates around the world and one of them will be the one that you're supposed to be with. Now, if this is pertaining to you, like I said, utilize those past memories that made you feel stuck or inadequate or whatever, and you let that be your fuel to make the decisions and go, and charge through with your passions, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not very good at communicating. I fumble a lot. I apologize for that. But as long as you understand what I'm trying to say, that's all that matters. But yes, I feel like with the clarity here and that passion, you're going to manifest. Because like I said before in the previous card, manifestation is here. This could be emotional fulfillment here, okay? You can make new memories, new achievements. Okay, why is the Empress card with the King or Queen of Swords? Seven of Wands. Okay, so don't let the peanut gallery make you feel some type of way about your choice. Not to put people's business out there. You don't have to respond to this, but for those, if unfortunately conception was not what you wanted to do, I don't judge anyone. If you don't want no one to judge you about it, don't say anything about it. Put it that way. There are lots of reasons as to why women have to do what they need to do. Now, when it comes to the creative endeavors, logic over emotion. You're going to have people trying, like I said, peanut gallery, trying to tell you what you need to do about this or this or this. If it was me, no. Stay in your lane and in your comfort zone and just do what you need to do. If you are pregnant by someone and you already know that they're going to try to talk shit because they don't approve of this, that's your business. Whatever you do is your business. Keep that in mind too. You don't need to, if you need to defend yourself, by all means, but I feel like you don't even need to do that. Okay, Hermit and the Six of Cups in reverse. I just want one card, please. We have the Ten of Cups here. Okay. So this is emotional fulfillment. I feel like once you step out of your comfort zone, you are going to experience that fulfillment that you've always longed for. You're going to be comfortable knowing that that was and the beautiful thing about it is it's a choice that you made. You didn't have anybody else telling you what you should do. You made this choice on your own, and now you are experiencing the emotional fulfillment of it all. And that's a beautiful thing right here. Yes. For some of you, like I said before, I feel like it was previous energies of the past, previous rejections that made you feel some type of way of whether or not you should go on with this, and you're going to get the fulfillment that you desire. You worked hard for this, and that's good. Even if the peanut gallery is like, well, why are you doing this? Didn't you learn the first time? Well, just, protect your stance, but you don't owe them an explanation. Like, this is my life. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if you don't like it, then get gone. Okay, and I feel like, okay. So with the Nine of Swords, I don't feel that you will have to suffer from anxiety anymore. Because being fearful of the unknown and taking the time to have yourself grounded, trusting the universe to have your back, and above all, trusting yourself that you are successful and that you can make your dreams a reality, this is going to be no more. The grounding that you will experience is going to dissipate this anxiety. And I love to see it for you, dear Leo. So that's all that I have for you. So above all, let me see. What do I want to say? I just honestly go after what it is that you're wanting. You were born to lead. That confidence is within you. Don't let anybody take that away from you, okay? I do offer free readings. And what I decided to do was offer free readings for the first experience. However, I will be charging $20 from here on out. Because I would like to focus my energy and time on individuals that are really wanting to know real answers. I know this sounds harsh, but I'm not going to ask my intuition to provide a way for you to marry Brad Pitt. It's just not going to happen, especially when you aren't even in a position to marry Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to sound like a jerk about that, but let's just keep everything realistic, okay? So if that is what you would like to do, I will have my information linked below. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. Tell your friends about me. And above all, sweet Leos, if life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty no matter what. So you take care. Bye.